Rolling. Interview part 1.
The Roll Perfect Fit process is a process that we go through with all of our customers to help them figure out what the right type of bike is for them. And it's also a... Sorry,
I just noticed this.
Oh. Do you want me to start again?
Yeah. Interview part 2.
The Roll Perfect Fit process is a process that we go through with all of our customers in store to help identify the best style of bike for them, but also to get the bike set up and fit correctly so it's the most comfortable. We use a Roll Perfect Fit system for every style of rider, from the elite racer to the casual rider. We find it probably has the most benefit for the casual rider who may not be used to riding a bike that is either correct size or fit most comfortably for them. The Roll Perfect Fit is actually a free process, and we use this process with every customer, with every bike that we sell. We also invite people who haven't purchased bikes from us and allow us to help fit them correctly on their bikes. The first step in the process isn't actually being fit. The first step in the process is really working with our team and figuring out the right style of bike and the right category of bike for the customer. Once we have established that, then we start through the technical fitting process. The actual process of getting scanned is a very simple one. It's very non-invasive, it's very quick. It involves cameras and lasers that do a full 3-dimensional body map of the customer, and then from there we're able to map skeletal geometry and create perfect 3-dimensional model for the customer. The scan captures a series of points on the body and on the skeleton that allow us to calculate leg length, torso length, arm length, shoulder width, are all critical for us in setting up the bike correctly to fit them perfectly. Once we have the individual's body geometry, we're able to combine that with the bicycle geometry in order to select the right size of bicycle and then adjust all the contact points, so saddle height, saddle position forwards and backwards, adjust the length of the bike appropriately, and then also adjust handlebar position up and down. There are 2 big misconceptions about bike fit. The first one, that frames are selected based on height. They're not. The height is the easiest thing in the world to adjust on a bicycle. It's accommodated by putting the saddle up and down. Actually, when we're selecting bikes in our stores, we're looking for length, because length is the most difficult thing to adjust on a bicycle and the most critical thing to an individual in making sure that they're comfortable and fit correctly. The second big misconception in fitting for bikes is that saddle height is relative to the floor. It isn't. It's really based on leg length. So when we're fitting for bicycles, we're making sure that the saddle is set to the pedals based on the leg length of the customer. We're looking for about a 10-degree bend in the knee. What happens is if the leg is any straighter than that, the customer will start to rock their hips, and that's where a lot of lower back pain comes from. If the leg is any more bent than that, it's all quads, no hamstrings, very inefficient, and a very uncomfortable style of riding. One of the other things that we're looking for in a correctly fit bike is making sure that the person is relaxed on the bike and relaxed in the shoulders and relaxed in the arms. We're looking to make sure that the angle between their torso and their arm isn't too broad, that they have a slight bend in the elbow, that they have a relaxed shoulder position. Again, and that's a lot to do with the length of the bike. If the bike's too long, the customer's going to be too stretched out, and that's where a lot of discomfort and a lot of neck pain comes from. As a customer or a rider rides more, rides less, their needs change, their style of riding changes, their frequency changes, quite often their needs and fit change. We're able to continue to adapt and evolve and either adjust the fit on the bicycle to a more sporting setup or a more comfortable setup as their riding progresses. Our goal long term is to make sure that a customer gets lifelong value from the purchase. Roll Perfect Fit is just a process, it's just a tool, and it's a tool that we've developed to help our team and our customers connect and really understand how best that we can help that individual enjoy their riding. Because at the end of the day, our mission is very simple. We'd like to see more people riding more bikes for more reasons, more often. And anything that we can do to help somebody really get the most from their riding, we're willing to do. That's it.